The idea of grounding in the site was really important to us. We were kind of considering the site almost like a dry garden from a Japanese landscape. We've approached housing with the idea of components. The components, functionally, they make the home because, you're at the kitchen sink, you're getting your coffee from a coffee machine, you're at the oven, you're in the bathroom. And then when we were looking at them divorced from the house, just these 4 pieces kind of on a site. And then also the way that totems have meaning kind of embedded in them or overlaid on top of them, related to the way that we were thinking about bringing together the domestic environment and this kind of history of the place. I started to look at these 3 histories: Indigenous nations, African Americans, and the white settlers. So just understanding how many treaties there were, and this history of the erosion of rights with the erosion of land rights that happened. Understanding that the Civil War was a big land grab against the Indigenous nations because many of them owned slaves, and because they fought against the Union Army at the end of the war, they were on the wrong side. After Reconstruction, the Black population would be literally removed, kind of forcibly removed. In the installation, everything is on a grid that's based on time. 2 components are 50 years, have 50-year blocks of time, and 2 have a century, 100 years. Each end of a component is 50 years. I think it's really wonderful to think about how seeing this installation and experiencing the 2 aspects of it, the domestic environment and then the kind of, troubling and sad history of expulsions. One way that it gives hope is that I believe knowing about this past, even if it was harmful, just to know that people had agency, even if that agency was thwarted, to know that they had agency is powerful.